Alright, just give me a mic check here.
Alright, check.
Alright, we're good. Alright, welcome back everybody to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I am Mr. Grinchman once again along with ACP. Apologize for the delay from the last stream. We both had some stuff come up that we had to get done, so we couldn't really record much over the past week and a half, but we are back. In the last stream, we pretty much finished up all the daily, or all the read times for chapter 1. I think there's still one left, and apparently we're having a shindig tonight. I believe that's this night, and that's where we left off. We also did get both of the hidden events for chapter 1 after resetting a couple times, but I believe that's where we left off, so let's get back into it, everybody. As a reminder, we have both played this game. It's been a while since we played it, but just a heads up. Okay, so I think this is the last free time we get to do.
Alright. Let's see. I gotta remember all the controls again.
That's alright.
Alright, so let's see. So we
did one for Sonia, then we did one for Peko.
Yeah.
And we said we
wanted... then who else were we gonna do?
I'm not sure.
It was Peko, Sonia, and I think we were gonna do. Did we do Buki in our first through?
We did Akane, we did Nekamaru, we did Gundam, and I think we also did Mikan. So those were the four that we did.
We could do, I guess, Ibuki and Kazuichi.
Yeah, let's get a guy in here. Let's do Kazuichi.
Yeah.
The game audio is a little low.
Oh yeah, I can turn it back up. I had turned it down earlier because the menu music is like blaringly loud.
There we go. That's better. Okay, that's more like it. Let's get underway. Where's he hanging out? He's usually at the. Actually, hold on a second. Let me pull up my house list here of who we've seen. See who's in the cottages right now. Okay, Gundam, Byakuya. There's two down there. Who else is in there? Sonia and I think that's Yoko.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to all four of the cottages. We haven't seen any of those yet. Just go check out what they look like.
Okay.
I don't think he was here. Or is it? Or was he here? No, he's not there. It was Byakuya and Gundam, I think, that were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Byakuya and Gundam. We are trying to show all the inside of these cottages, so even if we're not talking to these guys. Who is it?
Surprised you let us in.
Scroll over to the right, is it in here? No, it's not. I thought there was something in here. Oh, hello. I didn't know you could get that yet.
No. Okay,
that's actually supposed to be Monokuma 5.
Really?
Yeah, 4 is in the... You get it at the party. It's in the office. Yeah. He's got a lot of books in his place.
Yeah.
And he's very studious.
Well, he did hang out at the library a lot in the first game.
So yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. So... Okay. Okay, and then Gundam. Hello, Gundam.
Oh, he's got his hamster
cage.
Yeah. Yeah. His bathroom curtain is a
like
pentagram.
The pentagram. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go look at his curtains. Look at the rest of his curtains too. He's got a rocking chair. Never expected Gundam to be a rocking chair kind of guy.
I guess he sits in the rocking chair and reads his hamster stories.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, Gundam. Okay, Gundam.
Although, knowing him, they're probably magic spells for the destruction of mankind.
Or something like that, yeah.
But that would be funny if he just like sat there reading his hamster's bedtime stories every night.
That would be funny. Or maybe those are the bedtime stories, like the destruction of mankind.
Exactly.
So, what girls were there? Hiyoko and Sonia, I think those were the two that were there.
Yeah.
I don't know what Hiyoko's looks like. I think I remember what Sonia's looks like.
Yeah.
Hiyoko, she should be over on the right. Yeah, there's Sonia. That's Mahiru, Ibuki. Yeah, there's Hiyoko right there. Who are you? Probably she lets us in either. She doesn't really like anybody.
Pretty normal looking Japanesey
Kinda
style house.
Yeah.
Got the hibachi pot, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Some pillows. Plant. Nice curtain.
Yeah, it just looks like traditional Japanese kind of architecture. Got
Well, it's kind of her thing. If you do like her free time, she talks about like how like she likes exclusively Japanese stuff. I
yeah.
think. And Sonia was the other one, and then we can go find wherever Kazuichi is. I wasn't paying attention when you were looking at the map.
Yeah, he wasn't over here, so he'd probably be.
Sonia's over on the left. She's that one.
There it is.
I think he's probably like at the airport or something. I don't know where he is. Maybe the mart. Hello, Sonia. Whoa!
Yeah.
I forgot how much I like the look of this place. Very regal. It reminds me a lot of like what Celeste's room in the first game was like with the chandelier, you know?
Yeah. It was so. If they were just brought to the island, all of this stuff would have been given to them.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? Like, it's not like they brought all this stuff with them.
No, it's
They
not like
didn't know
in the,
they were.
Yeah, it's not like in the third game where they explain that like with the labs, like that Monokuma and the Monocups just put everything there.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess in the first game, it's implied that everyone had that stuff there already
Yeah.
because of the plot.
Yeah, because they were. Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it, but because of like plot things, they already had the stuff there in the first game at the rooms.
Yeah. But
You're right.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, if they were brought here by
Usami
in the first place, I mean, she put all this stuff in here for
because
them.
it's not
Which
giving
also
us...
means that she specifically put absolutely nothing in our room.
Yeah. Wow.
It's
Yeah.
like-
Wow. Great move, Usami. Like Sonya gets all this regal stuff, and we get just basically nothing.
Literally nothing. Everyone else gets their rooms decorated. We get nothing in ours.
Yep. Good day, sir. All right.
That's
Let's go find out
funny.
where Kazuichi's hanging out. He's probably either at the mart or at the airport. There's Nikon.
Yeah, he's at the market.
Yep. Okay.
Can I teleport there?
I don't know if he can teleport. I think you would at least have to. No, you can't teleport.
Yeah, I can teleport outside, but I can't teleport.
You can like fast travel or whatever.
Yeah,
You don't get. Hey, Mahiru.
just hanging out at the beach.
There's Peko at the ranch.
Ranch. With the cows.
Yeah, that somehow was a chicken originally.
There's a market.
Rocket Punch Mart. Or Market, not Mark.
Mark. Hi, Mark.
I said Mark. Hey, Kazuichi. He's hanging out by the cola.
Yeah. Soda.
Man.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, everyone on this island has a colorful personality.
Well,
I personally think Gundam and Terra Terra are the most colorful so far. What do you think?
Well, colorful's a word for it. Oh, yeah, let's hang out.
As dudes who aren't all that interesting, let's get along.
that's obviously wrong.
Hey, wait, I'm actually very interesting, you know?
That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. I spent some time with Kazuichi today while he kept putting his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Yeah. Looks like Kazuichi and I grew closer today. I'm pulling up the guide here for his
Would
presents.
you like to give Kazuichi a present?
Yeah,
We would.
Pulling up his present guide here.
Blue Ram.
Okay. I guess it's supposed to be like Red Bull.
Yeah. Speaking of, I have a Red Bull with me right now.
I just got a Gatorade. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, just for his likes, there's 3.
I bet he likes the apron dress.
What is that? 23, 22?
Yes, 22.
No, it's not it.
What, you don't think Kazuichi wanted the dress?
No, not according to the present guide. Yeah, 3,
Oh,
33,
33. Like I know
43.
33.
Yeah, 43.
Nope.
I thought we had that. 44?
No.
Oh.
We have it, but we don't.
Oh, we don't. Oh, we used it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
40, 46, no, 46, 50.
Nope.
Oh, maybe screwed here. 54.
Nope.
58.
Yes.
Good. Okay, I thought we were screwed there.
After this, we should go get some more presents.
Well, I think this is the last free time we get to do.
Yeah.
Or was there one more?
I think we have one more.
Okay.
I think
Well,
we
look
have
at
two.
we'll look at who we're talking to, and I'll look up the guide before we actually talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do have 10 coins we can spend now.
Yeah. Oh, I can seriously have. Oh,
Can I?
Ooh, can I seriously have this? I feel bad, but thanks.
No problem, buddy.
Man.
Man, why did this happen? We're on a tropical island, you know, surrounded by a blue sea, you know? And there's plenty of ladies here, too, so why do we have to be involved in all this killing nonsense?
I feel you, buddy. Although Kazuichi's intentions are probably not pure, I agree with what he's saying. Yeah, he's not wrong. If this were a normal school trip, it would have been really fun.
And here I thought I was finally gonna get to go on a school trip for the very first time.
First time, didn't you go on one during middle school?
I was supposed to, but I ditched it. I faked being sick and stayed home. Well, I had a lot of reasons, but my family is really poor. My classmates were pretty much a bunch of boring turds, so I was like, who cares if I don't go to school?
Well.
But my old man found out later and beat the crap out of me.
Dang, dude.
Well, obviously a parent would be
that's
mad
me.
about
Well, that's me.
Okay.
Well, obviously a parent will be mad about that. But sometimes I get yelled at for ditching school events during elementary school, or I got yelled at for ditching school events during elementary and middle school too.
Hey.
My damn old man, he knew better than anyone that we didn't have any money. And we run a bike shop at my place, but it's seriously hard to sell bicycles these days. The only customers we get now just need a flat tire fixed or air pumped. But yeah, despite that, I'm the genius mechanic of my family.
You mean you guys didn't service the crazy diamond spikes?
Yeah. I can take a look if a bike or a car needs fixing, and I can fix anything from kids' toys to household appliances.
Well, that's pretty amazing. Very useful too.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, I've been surrounded by junk and tools ever since I was born. So I just have a habit of taking things apart and putting them back together.
I see. So that's the environment the ultimate mechanic was raised in.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of like what my dad grew up with. Like, because like he was just like in a family of like a poor electrician, so he just like learned how to fix everything himself until he made it his career. doing the commercial HVAC stuff.
I never thought about
Hey.
that.
My old man is just hopeless, though. So I'm always the one who's helping out at the shop. In fact, to tell you the truth, I was really excited when we first arrived at this island. Everyone here has pretty colorful personalities, but they all seem like interesting people. I was really looking forward to enjoying my youthful days here. Until all this crap happened.
Ah,
Damn it, that's my dream, you know? I've always wanted to go on a trip with my friends and stuff.
man.
Oh wait, we're not close enough yet to call each other friends, huh?
I don't know when people suddenly decide they're friends or not. But since we seem to have the same goal, maybe we can at least call each other comrades?
Comrades, huh? That sounds pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to working with you, comrade.
Kazuichi extended his hand and I gripped it. Tried to let go, but for some reason Kazuichi was glaring at me and,
So Hajime, who are you aiming for?
well, I'm going for Sonya, man. I mean, well, I'm gonna piss you off. I'm going for Sonya. Well, I mean, well, if I'm picturing myself as Hajime, well, canonically, I know who you would go for if you're speaking canonically, if you're Hajime, but if I was Hajime, actually, that's really tough. Because, like, in the first game, like, if you said, like, oh, if I was Makoto, I know who I'd go for. If I was Makoto, like, imagining myself as this high school kid, that was pretty easy. And, like, V3 was also pretty easy for me. But, like, here, it's like, I'm not sure, because out of the 8 girls here, 5 of their personality types do not appeal to me at any level. Like, I mean, like, Hyoko's just kind of like, she's kind of a bitch to everybody. Mikan's kind of a wimp. And just really, like, insecure. Not that there's anything wrong with, you know, having, like, overcoming problems like that. It's just me personally. Just, I'm not, I can't say I'd really fancy, you know, wanting to, you know, aim for, like, Akane. Because I'm like, if you're Hajime, she's, like, the super athletic person, and it's obvious Hajime isn't.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, Peko. I don't really know how close you can get to someone who can literally kill you within a couple of seconds. And also, I also canonically, I have someone else I would prefer for Peko than Hajime, and that just leaves, well, that leaves Sonya, Ibuki, Mahiru, and Chiaki. But I'm also not. I just if I'm Hajime, I'm like, do you want to deal with the noise of Ibuki and like that music?
Yeah.
But also, do you want to deal with the nagging from Mahiru? Like, do you want to deal with that?
Yeah.
I feel if you gain enough respect from her, she would stop nagging you, or would be at a point where she was only nagging you because she, it's more of a nagging because she starts caring more than just just because you're a guy, she's gonna nag you. I think if you got close enough, you would get to that point. It's just like, okay, just do you want to deal with Chiaki's laziness, or do you want to actually just piss off Kazuichi and say I'm going for Sonya?
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, I don't know. Like, if it was me as Hajime, I'm not sure who I would go for. What do you think? I don't know if you really have any opinion here.
Yeah, true. Like, I feel like possibly when they got older, like maybe Ibuki would be better. You know, like, or now she'd be like the angsty, rebellious teen or whatever.
Well, she kind of is. She does her own thing.
Yeah. But possibly better as like an older person.
Yeah.
Maybe same with like Chiaki if she ever stopped being just like a super lazy gamer.
Yeah.
Like it would be hard to like connect with someone like that, but you know.
Yeah, because I was like, you know, sorry if I interrupted you there.
Yeah. But she also seems like someone who'd be like really caring and stuff, like outside of like her gaming.
Yeah.
But
that's fair.
yeah, I don't know.
That was like,
and I feel like with like the way Kyoko does progress later, she could possibly be a nicer person in the future.
Yeah.
Um,
Gotta keep maturing, you know.
yeah. I feel like a more mature Hiyoko could be like a decent person.
Yeah. We're just not there yet.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are just in high school, but you know,
Yeah.
like, but I was like, you know, in the first game when like, I don't remember who asked you that. Maybe it was Leon or something. Someone asked you like,
Mhm.
who are you like who like what kind of girls do you like or maybe that's Sayaka that asks that. There's someone that asks that, and I was like, well, if I'm Makoto, like that's pretty obvious for me. If I'm Makoto, who I would go for if I was Makoto, not me as canonical Makoto. If I was, if I myself, Mr. Grinchman, was Makoto, I know who I would go for in that cast. I was like, I'm going for Hina. I don't care. I'm going for Hina. But
yeah, I feel like that'd probably be most people's pick for one, especially.
or at least like if you're like saying like just from the start of the game before you'd know anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you
Yeah.
looked at the characters from the first game, like the girls, like about half of them are nice, but like half of them are either really reserved or your Toko.
Yeah. Yeah, because like you wouldn't really be able to connect with like Kyoko
Or Sakura right away.
Sakura,
Or like Celeste right away.
Celeste. Like, yeah, that'd be tough.
It would just be. I think the only ones you could connect with right away would be Sayaka, Hina, just Sayaka and Hina. Everyone else you'd have to wait.
Yeah.
And I guess technically Mukuro, because technically she does open up a decent bit if you do her stuff.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not actually her. Well, or you're not seeing her as her.
Yeah.
But like with the third game, it's like I have the same problem with the third game as I do with this one, because you feel like a lot of people in that game would be good later.
Mm-hmm.
But like right then, I'm like, well, I gotta go for the one normal person.
Mm-hmm.
As I think I said in that LP several times, I'm like, I'm saving it for Kaede, like when we were doing the extra mode.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everyone else would either wouldn't work or they'd be good later, like you said, like Kirumi or like maybe like Miu or something, but or Himiko if she ever grew out of her fantasy life.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know. I still have my like canon ships as well, but I'm just thinking if I was Makoto or if I was Hajime in this situation, asking like responding to Kazuichi, I'm not sure. But you know, enough about that. What are you talking about?
Right?
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about the ladies. Depending on your answer, the alarm clock in your room may be modified into a time bomb.
What?
I think he's already hitting at some.
Yeah, he kind of is. If you have time to actually make something like that, you should spend it actually being productive. It's pretty amazing he's able to think about that kind of stuff at a time like this. But despite his looks, Kazuichi seems like a pretty normal guy. I've learned a little bit about Kazuichi today. Kazuichi's report card has been updated. After Kazuichi was finished hammering me with questions, I was finally released. Okay, so do we get one more, or do we have to do the plot? No, it looks like we get one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually there's two, but
Yeah, there's usually 2 a day.
yeah.
Sometimes there's... In V3, there's like one segment where you had 5, where you could do 5 for the plot. The rest is maybe I should go for a walk.
Well, there's usually 2 per free time event, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did get that one early.
Yeah.
I guess it's just put there before the plot even like progresses.
Yeah. Because that's technically 5, because 4 is in the old building.
Yeah. It's funny. Alright, I think we were doing what? Buki next, wasn't it?
You can check out the map.
Yeah.
I guess we could do a Buki, because the only ones we haven't done that we could do are, well, Mahiru, Teru. We can't do Fuyuhiko yet. Chiaki or Byoko. I guess also Byakuya, but I actually don't think you can do Byakuya for this last one, because I think They literally gate it where you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at the map if you're gonna look at where Yuki is. Is anyone else here that we haven't seen yet? Is that her and her? No, that's Chiaki. We've seen hers. Who's that? That first one? Nekomaru?
Echo.
No, I mean in the guys' cabins. Kazuichi and
yeah.
Nekomaru. Have we seen either of them yet? No, we haven't. We
No.
haven't done. No, we have not. We have not seen these two. But we have seen Chiaki though. No, we didn't. We didn't see Chiaki's. I thought we did.
Well, we saw it the first playthrough.
Oh yeah, we did. But yeah, I guess we could just show it for everybody. Oh, that's a lot of trash here.
You're working on an engine, I guess.
I guess he is.
Transmission, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of low texture, low poly. It's hard to tell what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, he's got some record. What is it? Magazines or
Yeah.
CDs or something.
Yeah, they're probably records.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have a record player. He's a CD player.
Oh, it could be CDs. I don't know. Or it's
Yeah.
probably Those look too big to be CDs.
Yeah. I keep pushing escape instead of R.
Okay. Well, Nekomaru, and I guess we can go see Chiaki because we're just trying to show everybody all these.
Yeah.
I do remember what Chiaki's looks like, but I don't remember Nekomaru. Let's need the end. There he is. Hello, big boy. Open. What's he got? Oh,
He's got a drum.
and a flag of some sort. I guess it's a team he managed or something.
Banner. Yeah, some kind of. Yeah, even kanji's very blurry. Can't even tell what that is. Yeah, it's just like drums. Not what you would imagine a sports team manager's.
Place to have it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the point of the drums are.
Yeah, that's some kind of Japanese thing that I am not familiar with. What the drums
Yeah.
are for.
Apologize for butchering this, everybody, that we don't know some of this stuff, but it's alright. And let's go see
Yeah.
Chiaki, and then we can get on with it.
I imagine they like bang drums or something to get people hyped for sports matches.
Well, to be fair, in America, we kind of do that too.
Yeah.
In a sense. I mean, they got
We just-
bands for crying out loud. She's over
Yeah.
there. She's on the other side. That's her. That's a delay.
Who is it?
Who is it? I remember hers. Yeah, she had all
Yeah.
this stuff. She's even got her arcade cabinet in there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Chair.
So, got what?
looks like
I
a
guess it'd be
NES.
like NES, PlayStation, maybe.
Yeah, that's a
Genesis.
PlayStation over there. That's probably like a
Dream-
Genesis or something, or like one of the
Yeah.
Sega systems.
Good. That's the Genesis for sure. Is that controller?
Yeah, that's like arcade cabinet. What's that like? The Saturn?
Yeah, maybe a Saturn. I've never really played any Sega Saturn games before.
I haven't either. Speaking of like NES,
To
I
be
actually
fair, I've never even played a PlayStation 1 game.
I played one in my life.
Yeah. I wanted to play the first Armored Core game. That looked really fun. Hey, look at this. That looks familiar.
Oh hey, was that out yet? No, that wasn't out yet.
It just says a new game that just came out.
But I thought this game came out before Ultra Despair Girls did.
It did, yeah.
So it's an ad for a game that was coming out in a
Yeah.
bit. I never
They must
noticed
have-
that before.
Yeah, they must have updated this game to include that poster for people who are like replaying it or something. I doubt it was there in the original version, like the release.
Like
Because this is
Vita,
this is like the re-release or whatever, I guess
Yeah,
technically.
the anniversary edition or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
I guess
yeah.
in the Vita, it wouldn't. The original Vita version, it wouldn't have been there.
yeah.
Pretty sure I'm gonna regret playing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret playing this, but that's what makes it so much fun.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Man,
I-
we should play that game sometime.
Yeah. And that's cool though. I didn't even realize that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of like the NES or something, I actually I just finished up building the Lego NES set that with like the old timey TV with it.
Yeah.
I actually found one in the store when I was going to the airport about a month
Yeah.
ago. and I got it, and I just built it the other day, and it actually looks pretty good. Pretty cool, actually.
Didn't you go to Georgia at some point?
Yeah, I was going to pick up my parents from the airport.
That's right.
We stopped at a Target. Me and my sister and her husband, we stopped at the Target and to pick up some stuff, and I saw it there, and I'm like, oh, hey, I haven't been able to find this anywhere, and I bought it.
Yeah.
It's a very lucky find, so she's over at the beach.
At the beach.
Yeah, that's my ultimate luck, as you call it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever done Ibuki's, because there's only like one thing I remember that she does. It's like this weird headbanging contest that you do with her at some point.
Speaking of, I'm gonna grab a few more
things. Good way you're doing that. I can eat my pop
here.
Oh, there's that again.
Yeah, a few of these things we would have gotten before we had to reset.
Oh, there's that again. We got another one of those. Oh,
okay.
Journal. Yeah, you're right. I do miss how in the third game it tells you what everything is. I do miss that.
Yeah. This just gives you like a really blurry picture. You kind of have to guess.
Oh, lizard of some sort.
Yeah, it's like a lizard with a bow on its head.
Those. Wrong again. Dang, we haven't got a lot of new in this one.
Yeah, well,
that's like a third of that we got.
Yeah, we got like 3 brushes.
Yeah. So you said, okay, let me look up Ibuki's real quick before you talk to her. Make sure you have some of her stuff. You probably do. Pull up Ibuki real quick. Ibuki. Okay, there's a lot. Yeah, she has a lot of likes.
Yeah.
You had 2, right? You had 2?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you used
it. We have. Yeah, we've already used it.
She does like the coffee, the 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, you can give her that. I'm surprised she's not one of the people who likes the blue Rammer. She seems like someone who probably would.
Yeah, looks like she drinks it exclusively.
I'm trying to think of who would like that. Maybe. Well, I was gonna say maybe like maybe a Kane.
Yeah.
Nakamura, maybe.
Yeah. I'm worried. If we don't get out of here soon, I won't be able to see my favorite artist concert.
What should I do? Shane with the Ibuki?
And Ibuki will expose Hajime to her recommended artists.
I spent some time talking about music with Ibuki.
Probably has very interesting music tastes.
Well, considering the fact that she listed people who weren't even musicians in her introduction.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows?
It feels like Ibuki and I grew a little closer. So the one positive thing I'll give Ibuki is that she is she is legitimately one of the nicest people in this group.
Yeah. Number 5.
Yeah. It makes sense she's a coffee drinker.
Yeah. Are you really gonna give this to Ibuki?
Yahoo!
Jeez, I'm so happy. Thanks, Hajime.
Hajime!
I don't think I've ever heard that voice.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that voice clip before. What?
Meow.
Meow.
Jeez, hurry. Hurry up and choose me.
What?
Hey!
Were you ever in any school clubs?
School clubs, huh? Can't say for sure because of what happened to our memories, but I probably wasn't in any clubs.
That's a major bingo.
What is?
Well, isn't it obvious? You should be part of Ibuki's music club from now on. For a while, everyone thought music clubs were outdated because the rock and roll boom was dying off.
That's totally it!
But now, music clubs are super popular with boys for some reason. We should jump on the bandwagon too.
But I'm not really into music.
No problem. You can just pretend you're playing an instrument while a music track plays in the background.
Oh wow, he's talking about what is the what is the term for that? Because I know like, lip syncing is a term for singing. What's the term for playing the instrument with the music? Is there like an actual term for that?
I don't know.
But I know what that is. Like
I'm not a musician either, so
yeah, that's not something the ultimate musician should say. But even if I'm pretending, I've never even held a musical instrument.
Everyone starts at that point. As long as you feel the love, there's no problem.
What do I have to do if I don't really feel the love?
Aww.
That's okay. Jamming out is so much fun. You'll be so popular with the ladies. Chicks go out with guys who pretend to be musicians all the time.
Maybe that's Leon's goal. Maybe that's Leon's goal there.
Yeah.
I feel he and Ibuki would actually make an okay couple.
Hajime!
I mean, they're both into rock music, I mean.
Yeah. By the way, Ibuki thinks guys who don't like bands are narcissists, so she doesn't like them.
Oh, so probably like, there's probably a few people in this group. Like, I don't think Gundam probably likes music very much.
No.
That
Or
isn't something...
that, or he only listens to like heavy death metal.
Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah. That isn't something the ultimate musician should say either.
Meow!
Yep. Now choose the musical instrument you want to use.
Guitar!
Ibuki has dibs on the guitar, so you can't use that.
Looks like I've been roped into her scheme. I guess I really have to choose something. I've never played any type of instrument before, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I like the drums.
I guess the drums.
Good job!
That's awesome. Alright, it's decided. Drums are great because you can just hit them to the beat, and you don't even have to know how to read music. As long as you can move your arms and legs independently of each other, even a novice can play them real easy.
Oh, so even
Yeah.
me. So even
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, at least the basics of drums are pretty easy to learn because you just hit them. You don't have to like learn like specific notes and stuff, like music theory as much.
I guess the only like level is just how hard you would hit it for how loud of the sound you want for the type of music you're
Yeah.
playing.
Exactly.
Every drummer in the world would hate you for saying that. Yeah,
I
she's
see.
very
I see.
opinionated about her music as to like what she thinks musicians should be and what they should.
Yep. Which makes sense for her character, I guess.
Yeah.
Now that we've decided on an instrument, let's start learning how to use a loudspeaker.
Hold on a second. Why would you need a loudspeaker?
Huh?
What are you saying? It's a must-have item for live performances. It doesn't mean you just hold it and scream into it. If you don't put your soul into it, the loudspeaker won't respond to you.
I don't think that's how it works.
Put your soul into it. Shout! Shout!
I don't think that's quite how it works. I was forced to do some weird training that didn't make any sense to me at all. I didn't really understand Ibuki to begin with, but with this, I don't understand her even more. Yeah, it's very confusing. There was something that she said that reminded me of something funny the other day. Ibuki's work card's been updated. When she said like, hey, pick me or something like that. I parted ways with Ibuki and went back to my room feeling exhausted. So I remember this old Looney Tunes game I played as a kid, where there was a line from Yosemite Sam that was really funny, where he says, like, when I says pick me, I means pick me. It just reminded me of that line. It's like, you know, like how he says that in like the cartoons. He's like, like when I say shoot, I say shoot or something like that. It just reminded me of that line. It just, I don't know. I was just thinking about that the other day for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, now we get on with the plot here.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building by the hotel.
Right, and there's no secret scenes or whatever that we have to do, right?
No, we already did the 2, right?
Yeah.
We did the replica sword with the beach scene, and then we did the baking scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
Well, you could kind of see them from here on the edge of the screen, and
No,
they like
that's
fade
Mikon.
out as you look towards them.
There's Mikon and Peko, I think.
Yeah, that's funny.
Where's that Fuyuhiko? I think that's Peko.
Echo. So it's funny, they like fade
Yeah.
out when you look at them like ghosts.
Yeah. Oh,
What are you doing, Ibuki?
Oh my!
Oh, are you also here for the party?
why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this?
I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Tera's cooking.
Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. You know, if like the camera is actually centered at Hajime's perspective, it's centered much shorter than he actually is because
Yeah.
he's taller than some of these people, and it's like the visual is
Yeah.
like
It's
at,
like-
chest level pretty much on
Yeah,
everybody except for
it's
Hyoko.
like-
Yeah, except for
You have
Hyoko.
it like right around there, like yeah, he would be like looking at like down on Mikon stuff, I believe.
Yeah, because I think he's like 5'8".
Yeah, 5'8",
Yeah, and then like
and Mikon.
yeah, he's 5'9". Yeah. Yeah, Mahiru 5'4".
It's only
Ubi.
she's only 5'4".
Yeah, like who's the only one that's taller than him? Like
And Peko
yeah, Peko.
5'6".
Yeah,
Ibuki.
yeah, 5'4". Most of the girls are shorter than him except for Peko. Sonya's a little shorter.
Even
Akane's actually shorter than him.
yeah.
Fuyuhiko, Nekomaru, yeah. Kazuichi. He's taller than Kazuichi. How tall is
Yeah.
Gundam there? I missed that. 5'9". So
He's
Gundam's a
only
little
5'9".
taller. Nagito's also 5'9".
Yeah, most of them are pretty short in this game.
What is Byakuya? Is he like 6 feet?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, he's 6 feet. So
Yeah,
he's the second
so-
tallest. So it's Nekomaru. and then-
Nekomaru and Byakuya are the only ones that are really
and then
tall.
and-
All the girls are really short in this
Yeah.
game. All
Who's
of them
the
are
the tallest girl
below
is Sonya, I think. Who's 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah, Peko 5'6". Everyone else is shorter than that.
Yeah, Akane and Sonya are the tallest at 5'7".
Yeah. And yeah, so the tallest guys it's Gundam, Nagito, and Byakuya.
Yeah. Interesting. I guess I don't know if we really need to talk to these people, but
Yeah, you can.
I think I was doing Mikon, right?
Yeah, you were.
It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right?
Are you really worrying about something like that?
Yes.
Well, considering what happens to you during the party, I mean... Who's Peko? Was that me? Was that Peko?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Peko.
Yeah, I don't have it on my list.
Yeah, it was Peko. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't imagine he would show up anyway. Okay. Just remember, when you go into the office, there is a point when you do go in there, but when you go in there, do not miss the Monokuma in there.
Yeah.
This is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. Hello, Byakuya. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting this party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen,
I already promised I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. So reluctantly, I raised my arms and I stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs, working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well, I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases.
What?
Duralumin. How do you say that? Duralumin?
Duralumin, yeah.
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean, emergency?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. I love the stop talking. I love that clip. One of my favorite ones from the first game. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... He's so cautious, I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergencies only?
We will see soon enough.
Okay. Fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Water. This is water.
Yeah, it does. That's the bathroom.
Toilets.
That's the office. You
Can't
can't
go
go
in there yet.
Oh, no, you can't.
Again.
Okay. Yeah, there's a Monokuma in here. There he is.
Yeah. He's hiding.
In the cabinet.
I've been found.
Yes, you have.
You
Alright, that's all the ones for chapter
the
1.
Monokumas.
That's all the ones for chapter 1.
Yes.
Yes, because it's used for busy work. Looks like it's dusty. Better if I don't touch it. More importantly, I should hurry to the dining room.
Yeah.
Okay. See? This is the remote control for the air conditioner. I wonder if the filter is clean. Well, more importantly, I should go to the dining room or dining hall for now. Speaking of which, I should check my air filter.
Yeah.
And I'm really lazy about that. Circuit breaker. Why is it all the way up there? How is anyone supposed to reach it? But more importantly, I should go to the dining hall. Yeah, it's really weird that it's all the way up there.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a really bad place to build it if this is an actual building.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
there's some bolted plates on the windows for some reason.
Yeah. Where do you even get bolts that big?
I don't know if I've even seen those in real life that are that big.
No, they don't get that big in real life.
Yeah,
Not that I know of. And I've seen some pretty big ones before.
yeah. Hey, speaking of big, this guy.
There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen.
Sheesh.
However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well.
Yeah, he wants that food.
He's probably thinking about pooping, too.
Probably.
Because he mentions it multiple times in the game.
He does. Hello, everybody. Ah, Hajime. How do you like it? What do you mean? See? I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
Yep, I brought it from the supermarket. How did he transport that? That's a pretty sizable carpet.
I guess he dragged it.
I got it really dirty. Well, I guess he could have put the dirt on the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been wrapped in... Usually they come wrapped in, like, plastic and stuff.
Yeah. That's still a fairly sizable carpet, though.
Yeah.
That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. Took all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I can handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, who's here right now? Just, guys. Such a big table. Will the dishes be placed here too? And what else would they be there for? Dishes over there. Oh, kind of getting here over there. There's a lot of tasty looking party dishes. Meat, fish, it's all here.
Man, I wish I could eat some of that.
Man, I'm just eating a Pop-Tart.
Yeah. Well, that's some fancy dining right there.
Well, I was gonna go actually get a better lunch, but because we were doing this, I haven't really had much time to eat today.
Yeah. Yeah, I warmed up some leftover chicken in the oven.
That's what I did last night.
Ah,
Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare.
Oh, you mean the body check?
how annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying.
Your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put in that derailment case of his.
Aw, man.
Oh, talk to Hiyoko. It's pretty funny what she says. 'Cause I think she also references the body check.
Yeah.
Gross.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky when he was frisking me. I don't think you're his type.
No.
I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. Yeah, I don't think you're his type.
No. Not Mr. Ham Hands.
I don't know who would be his type.
Yeah, probably Sonia maybe? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Feels like he would have to anyone with that would be quote his type would have to be just as like stuck up as he is.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'll talk about that later. I can't talk about it now. I have a theory that I'll talk about later. Just I'll have to remember to actually talk about it when we get to that point.
I don't think he ever will actually like Toko.
No, probably not. I mean, he'll be a better man for it. Plus, I mean, I think Toko, if you remember the end of that game, probably developed some kind of romantic tension with Komaru. I mean, not that I technically support that lifestyle, but it was kind of implied, I think.
Yeah.
This place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to the trouble cleaning it. Well, you actually feel bad for a guy?
Yeah.
Even cleaning has its limits. I bet she would hate Kazuichi's dad. Given like what he was talking about with his dad, she would hate him.
Yeah.
I mean, she kind of, like, if you do her free times, like, she even talks about how she's not a huge fan of her own dad, because he's, like, super lazy, or maybe it's not that he's lazy, there's something with him to where he can't do certain things, or where it's either that or she thinks that he can't, there's something like that. And that's the reason why she does a lot of the housework, because, like, her dad won't, either he can't do it or he won't do it, it's something like that.
Yeah. Well, I know in Japan, especially, it was like, it's incredibly rare for the men to ever help with housework. Like, that is, like, strictly, like, a woman's job in that culture.
Yeah.
For most people. So it's like, if you get married, like, a lot of married men absolutely refuse to do any housework at all.
Yeah.
So a lot of people probably, like, find that really annoying.
I think it also kind of ticks her off because her mom is not at home very much because she is out doing like war photography or something. So like her dad's the one that watches her, and so that's why she gets kind of pissed with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think that's I do know some of her free time stuff. Like that's just one of the few I remember from hers. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. Yeah,
Literally nothing.
Good point, Mahiru. Alright, I guess we do have to talk to everybody. It's nice that there's an air conditioner, but the filter might need to be cleaned before we turn it on. I guess we do have to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're just going from left to right. Oh, she's already grabbing us here.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Pointless, she's completely focused on the food. Alright, hello, Gundam. Surprised he's here
Good
this early.
instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Well, I mean, if multiverse is real, then, I mean, I imagine there would be, like, super great food from, like, a lot of different places that you that you couldn't get in this universe.
Yeah. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up.
If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So,
We gotta do something about it.
You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it.
I wonder.
Oh, whoops.
No, so you said I wonder again.
Yeah. I wonder.
So we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. Alright.
Maybe talk to Nagito again.
I don't think we actually talked to him once.
Yeah.
Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall. I'm glad everyone's so happy. Alright, well, what are we supposed to do?
Look at the table again.
Yeah, oh yeah, we did that. Oh, facing toward the front, yeah. Maybe the carpet? Can you look at the carpet? I don't think you can.
Let's see. What was the button to look at? Tab. We gotta look at the iron plates in the back.
Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw something similar, some similar looking iron plates in the hall too. Why are there iron plates bolted on the walls?
How pitiful.
All is not what it appears to be. Huh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 Devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies around or shrouded amidst the darkness.
I'm sure he has.
Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you this.
There are no windows in the dining hall at all. I assume those plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Why are the iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is the middle of renovation, so I guess it might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like that. I don't know if that's a typo or if that's a joke. Suddenly we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring through the dining hall. I don't know if that's a joke or if that's a typo.
I think that's supposed to be a joke. Because he believes he's like the main character of the story, probably.
Yeah.
It could be a typo, but it does make a funny joke, even
does.
accidentally.
It does. I didn't remember that.
Well, it's in quotes, right? If it was not a mistake, usually the ultimates are like have their name in yellow,
Yeah.
right? So I think that is a purposeful joke.
Nice. That's pretty funny then.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that. There's a lot I don't remember about these early chapters.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. And there's everyone else. We never saw Sonya at all before this. We saw everyone else, but not her.
Yeah.
Teru is in the kitchen. It appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but...
Jeez.
There it is. I love that clip. Not like you need to apologize, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated attendance was mandatory, but... it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything.
Hmm?
What do you mean by that?
What?
more importantly...
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it. Oh, right, this scene.
Not possible.
Oh yeah.
Dangerous. I love the thump when he runs. I love that. As he stopped his way toward the table. Oh, this is so funny.
Hey, what are you doing?
This is so
You're
funny.
hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
By eating all the food off of it.
That's so funny.
He can't just slide the meat off onto a plate. He has to devour all of it immediately.
What was implied at breakfast the other day that he piles his food like that?
Hello there.
Yeah. Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Oh, some messy eater ruined my arrangement.
Who made this dish?
That would be me. But, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous? That's a churrasco?
Yeah,
It's
that's
a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would really fit the party's atmosphere.
These iron skewers are a problem.
Why? Iron skewers aren't allowed either.
If that's how you're acting, then there may be more than skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing in front of him. My condolences.
Yeah. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Okay, there he is.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it and make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him. I like how it's always implied he never just walks.
Yeah, he stomps everywhere.
Listen.
Let's get on with it. Then search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those too.
Naturally.
These are certainly dangerous items if you're just eating chopsticks are enough. As he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. Japanese, Chinese, French, Italian cuisine, seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. It just looks like a coconut, or it's just mostly meat. It doesn't look like fish. Oh no, there is fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say most of it just looks like meat. There's like a turkey of some sort, some kind of
Yeah.
bird. That Taro, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'll be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer and the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. I mean, how would you... Well, I guess you could get that out of, like, the fish
Yeah.
or the meat. The chicken or something if you, like, just...
What?
It's really tedious. Out of the question. These knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it in the duralumin case with the rest, of course. There's Oh, yeah, there's the other ones are not
Okay,
bad.
so we already looked at the dishes
No, there's a list you have to look at.
and the list.
The paper is.
I see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen.
Forks, knives, portable stove, iron plates, iron skewers, spoons, frying pans, wine glasses, portable stove, plates, and the rest are just like really blurry kanji. It's hard to
Yeah.
read.
Yeah,
I guess they just want you to look at the certain ones.
yeah.
So it is interesting that that's say it might be hard to see over stream, but it says there are 20 forks, 20 knives,
Yeah,
one portable stove, one iron plate, 3 iron skewers, 20 spoons. Is that 20 frying pans? It's a lot of pans.
yeah.
3
it's a lot.
wine glasses. Seems
There's
like an
definitely
odd
more
amount.
than that.
And 8 portable stoves.
Yeah.
Kind of just like a blob, but interesting.
20. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it says that's a 5.
That definitely does not say 20.
Yeah.
That definitely does not say 20 on the wine glasses.
No.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses.
Yeah, I think they switched the frying pans and the wine glasses.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, but it's switched on the picture.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
That's funny.
There's
We
probably just
found
an
your
over-
mistakes.
There's probably just an oversight.
Yeah.
Found
That'd be
your
really
oversight.
hard to see in such a tiny, innocuous detail.
I mean, especially on the Vita, like,
Hmm.
we're catching on to you, Spike Chunsoft. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
So I guess it'd be the localization team that messed that up.
Oh yeah, because I guess most of it would have been written in the Japanese text. Yeah, so I guess that is the
Yeah.
local. That would be on the localization team.
Yeah.
I know it's really hard to like for people to like localize stuff. That's why a lot of stuff gets changed
Mm-hmm.
in translation, especially if it's like a smaller group that's doing it.
Yeah, there's a lot of details, and it's easy to miss small stuff like that when you're doing an entire game.
Especially in a game like this, where it's like, where it's all visual and there's so much stuff you gotta look for. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive compared to a normal restaurant. It's not too shabby,
Very strange.
but it's strange. One of the items on the list seems to be short by one.
Yep. Those that have played the game know exactly which item is missing.
Yeah. You have to talk to him again.
Yeah, I think so. Make sure there's anything else interesting that we haven't.
No, just
Yeah,
the TV and the monitor, or the camera and the monitor. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill my promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really, is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly, I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine, I'll tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned.
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. You better hurry and find the last of those dangerous items. Yeah, I got it. Even so, he sure works us hard. That's probably more aligned with his actual personality, I bet.
Huh?
Terror showing up out of nowhere.
Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items.
Huh?
There's no knives or forks. How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates. So it's not a problem, but still. Hajime!
Stop it! Get off of me!
Eh?
Eh? Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing.
Trust me, I'm not the one who's depressed. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing.
Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right?
If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long iron skewer anyway. Very well, all I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You two, Teru, come to the dining hall for now.
Okay.
Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. He sort of is, but... sometimes you gotta be pushy, I mean.
He's the leader because he pushed his way into that position in the first place.
Well, to be fair, no one else just volunteered right away. He was the one who brought it up.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, he pretty much made himself leader and then dared anyone to...
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, when he asked, like, if anyone else wanted to take up the role, or who felt they were fit enough to do it, no one else volunteered.
Yeah.
Like, and the only other person who was, like, some kind of leader was Sonya, and she even said, no, I'm a figurehead, I'm not equipped to lead.
Yeah.
So no one else really stepped up or opposed him.
Yeah.
No. Ah, they're finally back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving.
There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue?
All right!
Who do I get to beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this derailment case that has all the confiscated dangerous items.
Can't we just leave it here?
I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there is a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
Storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then
Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Eh? Who? I'll do it, of course.
Are you sure? I guess if you insist. It's just kidding. But it'll be lonely. But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm not really that good in situations where I have to be around a lot of people anyway.
If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in a Storage Room.
However,
It sounds like a Family Guy song or something like that. It definitely sounds like a song that would be on a show like that. However, Taro has gone through the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
But if you're gonna do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Yeah, why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see and it's full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in here for that long, I think it would be bad for your health. Stayed in there for a long time.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's a circuit breaker in there too. You're gonna need to guard that as well.
yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
Understood. So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralman case and a plate filled with food. Pekka left the dining hall. That should have been blue text. That 2 lines ago.
Yeah.
I'm on to you.
2.
Yeah, that should have been blue.
Yeah.
That was a. I guess that just slipped by.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see.
Seeing Peko back as she walks away from me makes me feel like she's got the super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This case is fine.
That's weird.
Ah, no fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges.
When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen,
It's not wrong. This Duralman case stays with me at all times. I put the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There is no way I can let anyone else handle this matter.
More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it.
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already.
Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? You talking about
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright, so you're telling me if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on!
Wait a second. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated.
Move.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starved to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something, you.
Hey.
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
No, I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something.
You won't? Do you intend to utilize Mon Ami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk to her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least, that's what I think.
That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated. Thank you,
I mean,
Mahiru.
that's not wrong, but it's also
No.
hilarious.
It kind of is. I like the bluntness, Mahiru.
Oh!
Plus, Monami and Monokuma actually have a rivalry going on.
Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
Will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now.
What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. Not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off.
So, it's all settled, right? Then can we...
You're right. Let's begin.
Alright! That frame.
Yeah.
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started.
Let's get this party started, baby!
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I love that she just has like tears pouring down her face.
Oh
Because
yeah.
she likes the food so much.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all.
I don't think you ever hear her talk like that again after this.
Yeah.
No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies.
Maybe in some of the trials.
Maybe? I don't
Yeah.
know.
That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
I don't really pay much attention to what Akane sounds like sometimes.
Yeah.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Now,
Nice.
I guess
old
that's the picture
Yeah, that's the
we're
picture.
seeing here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the picture.
Yeah.
This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who develop a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen?
The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish, I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Sure!
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man!
So he was talking about the toilet?
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage?
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What? What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere.
Sure!
Oh shit, I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up. Don't you dare.
Hey, is it really alright if I eat all this?
What did you say? Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on!
Hey, Byakuya. Everyone, come on. I'm going to take a picture.
Say cheese!
All right, say
Just
cheese.
Oh, this is when that happens, isn't it?
I guess it is. I missed a voice when I was talking. Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature? Beep, beep.
Beep beep.
Something you said.
What?
Is that the Roadrunner? Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. What was that sound just now? Something just happened.
Psst.
What just happened? Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout!
Blackout? Yeah, a blackout. That's not
Hey,
good.
I can't see anything.
That's not good. In that instant, we stumbled around in the darkness. Our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Was that Ibuki or Akane?
Probably Ibuki.
Sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang through the dining hall. And we were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
I think that's
That's Mahiru.
Mahiru.
Yeah, that's Mahiru.
Yeah.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
That's Hyoko.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us in complete darkness. I mean, it's already dark outside anyway, but...
Yeah.
Complete darkness, therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
Because
You
that was
guys?
definitely...
Where
Yeah.
are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
That was definitely...
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Yes, that must have been a Buki the first time. That was definitely Akane that second time.
Yeah.
That was Sonya.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
There's Kazuichi doing his thing. Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Oh, there we go. Hey, we're back.
It's out.
At that moment, when the lights came in the dining hall finally turned back on...
That would be blinding.
Oh yeah, it would,
If
dude.
your eyes were used to like complete darkness and then just like all the lights just come back on.
That would be bad. A shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised. Oh, right, that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry! I tripped again!
Well, at least it
It's
was
like-
dark that time.
Somehow tangled up in sausage
Yeah.
and
Salad.
hot dogs cut into octopus.
Yeah. And salad. Well, at least it was dark.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment.
Thank you, Hyoko.
Obviously.
Thank you.
No! Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all!
Okay, yeah.
Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots!
Okay, so that,
There's no way I can do that.
okay, yes, that was definitely a Buki earlier.
Please forgive me. Just forgive me already.
Oh, why don't you stand up?
Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
Yeah, just stand up, coward.
I'm sorry.
Terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful. Yeah, don't move in the dark.
Oh, I'm glad. The lights are back on here too.
yay!
So you were the one to fix the breaker, Kazuichi? You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
What did you do?
She got her feet stepped on.
Yeah.
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Yeah, then why are the lights back on?
Who knows?
What? Are you stupid?
Don't who knows me. You're so useless.
It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way back to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No. Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Yeah, Byakuya. He immediately looked around the dining hall, and sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right?
Did he run off somewhere during the blackout?
In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, I got it.
For now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then.
I shall go look around the hallway.
I'll wait here since I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway.
You still gonna eat while this is going on? Yeah, one track mind.
I must. Bathroom.
Sure.
I must man up and check the bathroom.
I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez!
Jeez, Mr. Ham Hands ran away just because there was a itty bitty blackout? Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. I don't even think she could reach his face.
No.
Even so, where did Byakuya go? I mean, she's like, what is she, like, 4?
It was like 4'7", I think.
And Byakuya's 6'1"?
6 foot.
Yeah. She could probably barely reach his face.
I doubt it. Like, her arms would have to be, like, almost like, yeah, like, more than a foot.
Yeah.
2 feet tall.
I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there.
Where's the toilet?
That's the wrong way. That's the storage room.
Alright, so yeah.
Okay, Sonia. Hotel site. Oh, now you're here too. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Hajime, what about the party?
Ooh,
What? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet.
Hey Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
nope.
Byakuya? No, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya?
There was a sudden blackout in the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. We thought he might have gone outside, but
No, nobody came out.
nobody came out. Does that mean he's still inside? In that case, we might have just missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think.
I like that voice better than what you were doing for her.
Yeah.
hey,
No, Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside.
that's...
That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either.
He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously.
Hmm.
No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Peko was in there.
Huh?
That's a little suspicious.
Uh,
Yeah? Peko's gone too?
maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Well done.
Truly outrageous.
Did something happen to Kane?
It smells.
Well, did any of you smell something?
Well,
And partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine. It's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract. But whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
yes.
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
I'm glad you were the one reading that text, not me.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Wait.
It smells like blood?
Blood?
Hmm.
As Akane's nose twitched like a beast's, she suddenly pointed.
Coming from over there.
Table, very back of the dining hall. Alright, guess we're checking under this table here. Smell of blood. What in the world is that table? Is at that table?
It's under there.
Under the table. Dashed toward the table at the back. I reached out toward the tablecloth. Then I stopped. This nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? Can't be. Obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and I flipped it back in one go. Yeah, dun dun dun, there you go. I'm glad you did that instead of me for once. Oh, doggone it. I'll admit, when I first played this game, that is not what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw was the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Yeah, that's honestly not what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what you thought was going to happen at the beginning when you played this game, but...
Yeah. Yeah, when we first played it a few months ago.
About a year ago, more like.
Yeah. It was almost exactly a year ago, I believe.
Yeah, it kind of was, yeah.
Yeah, I did not think Byakuya was gonna be the first one at all. That was like not what I expected.
I think the person I thought was gonna die first, I honestly wasn't sure. Like, this group kind of was a little harder to predict than the first game for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like with the first game, like 3 of the deaths, like out of the 5 real or the 4 real chapters with deaths, like 3 of them I pretty much knew who was gonna die, as in like who was gonna be killed.
Yeah.
Like chapter 2 is pretty obvious because there's a lot of death flags on Chihiro with kind of what he was doing, and then chapter 3 I think is pretty obvious if you pay attention to the feuding of who's actually fighting in that chapter.
Yeah.
It was kind of obvious that Hifumi and Taka were going to be involved somehow. And then 4, obviously, when Sakura kind of makes that declaration, you kind of know that something's going to happen to her. And so I don't know if any of the deaths in the first game really surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
It was more the culprits, I guess, to a degree, than the victims.
Yeah.
Because even the first one, it felt like, it kind of felt like they were building up something, but then I'm like, no, this is probably something that's like going to subvert your expectations. It's like, oh, you're building up something, then you're going to take it away, and that's sort of what happened with the first chapter with what happens to Sayaka. So like that, so like, the first game was kind of easy for me to predict of who was going to be killed, and like the third game was not as obvious because I don't really think because outside of Trial 2, I don't, and I guess one of the ones from 3, I did not predict who was going to die when they did.
Yeah.
Because the only one from 3 I actually got exactly where it was, Ryoma dying in 2 and then Angie dying.
Yeah.
Because like the others, there were some that I got right that were going to die at some point, but those are the only 2 I got exactly right where they died.
Yeah.
In this game, I think there was only one that I got exactly right of who would die when they did.
Yeah.
And that was Chapter 4. Well, I guess also Chapter 5, because it couldn't really be anyone else who dies with the way they're telling the story at that point.
Yeah.
And like with who's together and what's built up. There's only really one person that could be dead then.
Yeah.
Why is Byakuya? No.
Nice scream.
Yeah, Maru did that.
Yeah, nice scream. I just stood there horrified as the showers of screams rang out behind me. As I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
Why?
What is this?
Hey!
It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if it's not this...
I don't know how she even does that.
Good gracious! Things quickly took a turn for the worse!
Yoo-hoo!
My! Now this is interesting!
Thrills, chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place!
Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then does this mean?
Of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you.
What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this? If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be?
Yeah, I don't know.
Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island.
Lies.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, I don't think anyone wants to stay on a murder island. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. That moment, I screamed that word. A thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled in my body. Which means that... excuse me. That I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew!
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
Alright. Gotta have this, of course. A little delayed this time, but...
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Thank you, Wanaguma. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? One of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened.
You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right! From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit!
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed There's no way!
If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless like that would ever happen.
No, no, no!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. As impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please! You cannot! You should not believe what Monokuma says! No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth!
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's name! You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's grave! Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's plane!
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
I still love like
I love how every time she like overly describes exactly what kind of attack it is.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's funny.
Did you see that? This stunning display of power? Defy your big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! I wish you the best of luck.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Wahoo! With that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
I do like my Monami voice.
That was pretty good. I'll give it to you. That was pretty good. Better than I could do.
Yeah.
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer? Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You cannot doubt each other, 'cause you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait!
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you!
No! Friends doubting friends is a major no-no!
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash!
Ooh,
Threats are scary!
Do we really have to do it?
but...
No. I don't want to do something like that.
No!
Want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However,
However, just as Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. But for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but what is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm gonna survive this, then I have to fight it. Well, don't worry, Hajime. This ain't V3. You're gonna live through chapter 1.
Before you start, can I say something?
Well,
In close circle detective games, the player usually has to decide who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it.
Destroy the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job.
I guess he still needs to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
What the heck? What happened?
Man, that guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks.
Oh. Yeah, my drink went down the wrong way.
Whoops.
Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stand by Byakuya's side. It's the least I can do. What guard duty is, right?
Hero.
yeah. I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best not to get in your way.
Yes,
I have medical training, so if it's not much trouble, I can perform the autopsy, please. So, you're going to stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea.
It's pretty obvious we're all amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
Let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya.
To perform an autopsy on your friend. How cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. No, I don't believe it at all. Fine. I'm in.
you are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. If that's hope, I would just throw it in the trash. If that's hope.
Yeah, it's kind of like the whole like you create despair to create a an even brighter hope that can defeat any
Yeah.
despair kind of thing that Nagito talks about all the time and what's it Despair Girls.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's right.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
in his big monologue in that, yeah.
Yeah.
When he talks about, yeah. He's like, that's what, yeah. It's like Makoto says in the first game in chapter 4 when Sakura dies. He's like, it's like, it's a hopeless hope in a way where it's like, when someone gets killed, we have hope that we can find who killed them and bring them justice for the person who killed.
Yeah.
But it's also a hopeless hope that even if we do that, someone else still dies too.
Yeah.
I probably misquoted it, but that's the gist of what he says at that
Yeah.
point in the game. But
Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but
It's the Monokuma file! Hey, hey!
just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right?
what the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
But you were the one who said it, pal.
Is he talking to the writers?
I guess.
He's like, the writers are making me tell bad jokes on purpose.
I mean, that's like that's one of his first. I mean, to be fair, one of his first lines in the first game is a terrible joke.
Yeah.
Because he says, like, I couldn't bear that or something like that. It's like one of his first lines in one. Like, yeah, one of your first lines is a bad joke.
Yeah.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see! The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy.
Shing!
So nice I wouldn't be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
I don't think Mother Teresa would be encouraging murder.
Nice you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My. Monami, the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Chief, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off.
They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over, just in case.
And all that yelling and high-pitched voices.
Yeah. One thing I liked in this game and they did in the third game was when they showed the files, like they actually had like the section on the bottom where they show where the wounds are. Yeah. I don't think they did that in the first game. It was just a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like in this game and the third game, I think they do that. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body had no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya really is dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be a victim, so why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were gonna say to me. I've talked to others about my past, as I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable I would end up this way. In the end, what did he mean? Could it be?
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it can't really be helped if someone like that gets killed, right?
Traitor? No way, just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? I kind of knew it wasn't him when when they were talking about the traitor.
Yeah.
It is kind of refreshing how they bring that up at the beginning instead of at the end, like in the first game. Because I think even you pointed out that they made a joke about that
Yeah.
last time, where he was like I hate it. He's like, I hate it when mysteries like save this traitor reveal or like the amnesia trope until the end or something like that.
Yeah.
It was kind of refreshing in a way. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst.
All right. So I guess let's get through the investigation, and then we can save
The trial for next
the trial for next time.
Okay, I don't think this investigation is too long. I think the only places you have to go are in here, the kitchen, the office, and then his cottage. I think those are the places you have to go. This table Byakuya was at. First, I should investigate the top of the table. So the only thing on top of the table is that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp. Seems rather heavy. This power cord is connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, it seems nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron, hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now is the only thing I can do now for Byakuya's sake is to uncover the truth behind his death. Tape here. Something stuck to the back of the table. This duct tape? Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? What is this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Yeah, then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. That's the case. Did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles. Knife.
Nice.
Bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring the knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this building. All the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. Possible they stole the knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. Some kind of paint applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Not that.
Anything else? Okay. Yeah, check out the body directly.
The body is collapsed face down on the table. As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed through the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file's been updated. There's like blood or something. Yeah. Blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a large pool under the table. A lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. I don't see any other drag marks leading from the blood pool. bloodstain under the table. I'm sure there's pretty much. I'm pretty sure I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Yeah, such a huge table, nothing much out of the ordinary. Our remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? The air conditioner probably is the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is also set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around that same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound from before the blackout. It probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer's bad. Yeah, wow, why would I just put that in place? This isn't something to do with the renovation project. No worrying about it is a waste of time. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with Byakuya's death. I think now you gotta talk to these guys.
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has the medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow.
Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier.
I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again.
Yeah, they showed it again. What?
I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Forget making a fool of yourself. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up.
How embarrassing!
It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory.
Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
I can't stand it.
Embarrassing pose has been out of the bullets.
I think that's part of the investigation.
Yeah, that's funny. Mahiro, you're alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. Not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come out of it.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue only I have access to. Clue.
Hey.
Photos. I'm the one who took... the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. All right, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Stop yawning, man. Stop yawning here. I'm not even tired. Really? Please. Oh, there's this one. Okay. Let's see. It's this photo. There's Nekomaru, constipated over there. Hajime with a drink. Nagito, Yoko over there, and Dabuki. There's some of these other guys. And this one. So there's Byakuya over there. There's Mikan, Nakane eating some meat back there, Sonya, Kazuichi, Gundam. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway.
Yeah, I think that's why she's in this game, for this one scene with the pictures.
Well, it is. It does end up being pretty useful.
Yeah, that's definitely why they made her a photographer, not anything else. Because they needed someone to be able to take pictures for certain scenes.
Well, it's that's also why there's a nurse in this group, because in the first game you had like Kyoko who could identify things like that. And
yeah,
that's sort of why there's a nurse in this game.
Yeah, and even why Kazuichi can fix stuff and like make things.
Is there?
Because like, especially in was it the 3rd, 4th?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Where he makes like the radios and whatnot.
Oh, that's 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3.
So like, you definitely need. Like, obviously they have to pick people who can do certain things, but
for some of the cast.
Yeah.
There's really no medical person in V3 though.
Not really, no.
Yeah, which is.
Although in that one.
Well, I guess Shuichi technically is the closest, because like he sort of does what Kyoko does.
Yeah, but even then, like how they died and like the autopsies barely matter in that game
because there's none of them that are really super simple.
Yeah,
because like
this one is just like someone gets stabbed.
It's like Ryoma, like because like the chapter 2, you know, you can't really figure it out because his body gets eaten by the fish.
Yeah.
Chapters, 3 or chapter 3, it was pretty obvious how they died. You don't really need an autopsy for that. Or it would be pretty difficult, I think. And then 5, obviously, they got crushed.
Yeah.
And you couldn't really even look at the body.
Yeah. So yeah, like 3 just kind of sidestepped needing that kind of analysis.
I think it's pretty useful in this game and in 1 especially. I think the only time it will be useful in 3, and I think I may have pointed this out, is in Trial 1 in the 3rd game, where I think the Monokuma file, because I think I even noticed this when I played the game for the first time. Like the Monokuma file said that when he died, he got hit in the back of the head. And everyone, when they were analyzing the whole case in Chapter 1, it seems, I don't know if they even bring it up again, where it just says, like, the ball fell on his head. And
Yeah.
how would that leave a blow on the back of his head?
Yeah.
Unless he was leaning forward and like looking straight down at something.
Yeah.
But it's obviously implied he was looking straight ahead at the camera.
Yeah.
And I think I may have pointed that out, and I was like, at least in Trial 6, I pointed that out. Because I don't think I wanted to spoil anything from in 1. And I said, that's the one time the autopsy could have been useful, because I think at that point they would have realized something was wrong. If they're like, wait, the shot put ball, with how we were describing, would have hit him on top of the head, not in the back.
Yeah.
I think if they had realized that, they might have been able to... Well, I don't know if they could have still... Well, I don't know. Because even if they concluded that happened to him, I don't know if they could have figured out who did it.
Yeah, no, they didn't have enough information about what was going on to conclude anything.
They could have detected someone else was in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have detected somebody else was in the room, and maybe somebody, used the door, but they couldn't have really, because they didn't know where the door was, we got there from.
Yeah.
They couldn't have concluded who it was. They could have just included that someone else was there and hit him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even if they had done that, I don't know if it would have mattered. But I think when I first played that game, I thought about that, because that's the only time the autopsy would have really mattered.
Yeah.
Because weird, the Monokuma file explicitly points that out, that he was hit in the back of the head, yet they kind of just forget that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm probably just nitpicking about it, because I don't think they would have really changed anything, because they, like you said, they didn't have enough information to figure out who else could have gotten in the room. I think the only thing they could have done that could have potentially alluded to someone was there was the fact that Kyo does mention that Samugi left the dining hall for a few minutes. And even then, because they couldn't prove that there was anything in that bathroom, that's the only hint that they could have gotten as to someone who could have done it. And even then, because you couldn't go investigate it, obviously, during the trial, unless Monokuma let them do what they did in the first game in Chapter 2, where they were able to leave.
Yeah.
Unless he did that, then, yeah, they were probably screwed anyway.
Yeah.
So, but I think you're right, but yeah. Thank you. Alright, now that it's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... Good, she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person than what she was feeling down. Alright. I don't know if you have much useful for me. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Oh yeah, this is... I forget how this ties into everything.
Yeah, because it actually does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Impossible!
his sprite usually has one earring, but it's actually not there in the sprite of him.
Yeah.
This effort is futile. Is this effort futile as well? Are you still looking for that earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through the innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched blood red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound earring. So it's probably like a wolf or something.
Yeah.
So that I may never forget that that night that I battled that fearsome Pomeranian I wear. That is right.
Pomeranian.
Yeah, that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps in the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor. I love that word, uproariously. I love that shit in this game. And he peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is!
That is really lucky that he happened to check the one spot where one tiny earring was.
I think
The
it's
first
implied.
try.
I think it's implied he like looked. Even if he hadn't, he would have found it eventually if he just kept
Yeah.
looking. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it probably would not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool! Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves with the layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world.
From the Pomeranian.
If he wants that earring back by any means necessary, his determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard have been added. You still have the case as well.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before that blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after that blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't that confusing? You're absolutely right. Seems like finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something. Are you talking about her? Yeah, super hearing. I think you still have to look at this case. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there's a lot of odd things in the case. A nightstick, a pepper spray. What's this? Hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is the small key must be to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon inside the duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all the security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. Way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went through all the trouble to be extra careful? Duralumin case. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime,
Hajime, a moment. What is it?
hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's just get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'd be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. Okay.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building, listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider the whole building as the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have to have happened throughout the entire building. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's check out this building.
Alright.
There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, that's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see. It is just like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. What? That's only done to keep cats from getting in. Is that a thing?
I have no idea.
You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Does Nova Celic have cat problems or something?
I guess so. Although
Fine.
usually people try to keep things like squirrels and rats out of their homes, not cats.
Yeah. Fire doors not out of the bullets.
Interesting. Yeah, there it is.
I guess there's two doors. Two
What's
fire
going on
doors.
in the kitchen?
You know, in the kitchen.
Oh, so we got these dishes.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big. Even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about it.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Ayomata or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu.
I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but if it's so big, where did you get it?
Oh yes, Nekamaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over.
His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they could specialize in punching. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, Nekamaru's so wild. He'd totally ride at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. So wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man,
Well, I guess the meat has gone to waste. Or this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate my... Oh, what? Oh, the only ones who ate any food were Akane and Heko, who took some portions for herself.
Did everyone else like not eat a single thing? Because like there were multiple pictures of people with like glasses and cups of like stuff, so that they just like drink some juice or whatever and just like not eat anything.
I guess. That's really odd.
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth,
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'd probably never be able to forgive that killer.
He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes has been added to the bullets. Unless you have to talk to him again, but I think that's everything unless you have to talk to him again. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment. Well, just from reading through the list, looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside, then how did the killer get past his body check?
that's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was pouring the packets. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment from this kitchen still has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murderer, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Alright, got the list. It's gonna put this. Okay,
Anything else?
You have to talk to the chef about stuff.
hey,
We come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance something might be some sort of clue. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Terror?
That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. Well, that place was pitch black too, so it was like pitch black everywhere.
Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
no.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work. It was directly affected by the blackout.
I see that. I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Alright, Terror's account. 5 volts. I guess they're pretty much finished investigating the kitchen. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Let's roll. Alright. I think we have to go to the office and then check that bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could actually ever get to the bathroom.
Room.
Hold on, just not very well built. Storage room is really dusty and it's dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Even as cobwebs, there's no way I could stay in here for long. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
Wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved into there.
Perhaps.
This a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
Yeah, a bloodstain. Here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, that's clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Fortune tablecloths were out of the bolts. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here.
So we got these.
Oh yeah, those things. These irons? Looks as though they recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. Irons in the storage room.
Hajime.
Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're really wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. Don't we... I guess that's later. I thought we did check something else.
No, there's not really anything else except the
Oh,
camera.
it's during the trial when that happens.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you did something with the boxes, but that's in the trial. Yeah, I thought you did something with the boxes.
Yeah.
That's I think you can go in the office now, or you have to talk to the Goofy as well.
Yeah.
I see, I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason.
Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, I just realized something. Did she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Huh? How'd you know?
So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now.
Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears.
I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right?
Just leave it to a bookie. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy.
Huh?
Ooh, what? Lolly la! I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
Rice and gravy for breakfast.
Right? What?
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy.
Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice.
And oh yes.
Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. What? Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was...
That was mine, right?
That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout!
Next was Kazuichi's voice. And then next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
That wasn't me. Okay.
Yeah. Aha! What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and it has its own unique charm.
Just continue.
Then there were more voices, one after each other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Yeah.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me! Give me lots of praise!
I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate it a little more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yahoo!
Then praise me! Let me bite ya!
Ouch, why are you really biting me?
She's actually biting him.
Wow, she's like a vampire.
Yeah.
Ibuki's account's unedible.
A little bit unhinged.
Can you actually get in the bathroom now? Nope. No, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there? I knocked on the door and tried calling out whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. I think we can go check out the office now.
Old building office.
Hajime.
This is technically when you were supposed to get 4.
Yeah.
Monokuma 4. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check around the circuit breaker first. That must be the old building circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right, even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it!
Whoa!
Ugh, it's here!
Actually,
You idiot had no idea what to do about this blackout. So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled!
Liar.
it's true.
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way he'd be able to stretch like that.
If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. This is the Raladan case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya confiscated or collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to that particular Raladan case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Forks, knives, iron skewers.
How did he fit the iron skewers in there?
Yeah. They do seem
Oh, they're-
big.
Yeah, there are 4 skewers. And
There's the wrench.
Yeah, the wrench you got, knives, forks, kitchen knives.
Yeah. Various tools all crammed inside. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here. Because the key to the case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. I think you have to talk to Peko.
Yeah.
Because you figure out why she wasn't in here.
Yeah.
I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout. During that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious, since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here, does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Aren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Drummond case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I am just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it would be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right!
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive.
Is that really what it is?
Wait, no.
Okay, I thought it was a bullet.
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Peko the killer?
Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got there, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey!
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, we do know an assassin. She doesn't quite have that look.
No. She's got different colored hair too. She's got the same colored eyes though. Like they're both red, right?
Well, you remember the look that the assassin would give.
Oh, like the deadpan look?
Like the "I'm going to kill you if you don't stop talking" look.
Oh yeah, that deadpan look, like the
Yeah.
the dead eye stare or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like you look any better.
Yeah, he does look like a weird shark man.
This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? Timer has been set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the time for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time?
It's set to 86.
Jeez, that's way too hot. Especially on an island?
Yeah. It's set to heat too. It's set to high heat, 86 degrees.
Dang, you're right, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, then how is everyone not sweating? I mean, especially some of the clothes some of these guys are wearing. It can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer's been updated.
Now then.
Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Okay. I think there's only 2 more things you have to do. I think you have to talk to Chiaki and then you go to the cottage.
Yep.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
It looks like we pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
So how about we check on Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
The chosen one.
All right.
Alright, let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know what I'm supposed to react. How I'm supposed to...
That's how most people feel when talking to
This guy.
Nagito.
Yeah. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh, hey guys.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
At least you're being useful.
I see.
Unlike some people. I'm looking at you, Akane, Hiyoko,
Yeah.
who are fairly useless in this trial.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously with 15 people still alive, obviously not everyone can be useful.
Yeah.
In a group of, with 15 of us are still around. And I guess to be fair, there is some credit given to the fact that a good amount of them are at least have some use. Where they did something, obviously, Mikan, Mahiru, Ibuki, obviously Nagito and ourselves, Chiaki, technically Gundam also sort of helping. Ironically, despite him probably not thinking he's helping. So the bulk of the cast actually doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I see under the floor. Huh. I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
That carpet I laid out didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had a huge gap between the floorboards. Then it's possible the killer had killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here.
Well,
I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences. There's no way to sneak under the floor from here.
But
even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. Well, that's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd be only one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, that's right, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after, I began guarding the entrance. Fuyuhiko came here.
Oh, you did.
huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Oh, and hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep,
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Yeah, how diligent are you?
hey,
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Even if you paid me, parties are stupid. They make me want to puke.
You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
Of course not. I'm just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a effing walk?
that's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but
Then leave me alone.
and then he just left.
So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey,
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before?
Huh? When did we start talking about video games? I like how, like, if you look at like the sprite there and like the picture, I like how it looks like the end of like the tie. It's like actually, you know, still coming,
yeah.
like still looks like it should.
Yeah, almost.
Almost, yeah.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. I was fairly certain that it wasn't Fuyuhiko when I played the game.
Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, it's.
Huh?
I'll finish that thought in a second. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently, Byakuya is the one who got killed, right? Or who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think what you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. You were really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. Coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. I was fairly certain it wasn't him because, I said for one, I think he's smart enough to like know that if he did kill someone while everybody else was together, that everyone would naturally be suspicious of him, the one who was by himself the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm fairly certain it wasn't him. Huh? It's locked.
Hey,
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Hey, did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey, Monokuma. I was just wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we need to investigate. We want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself, as long as I have this cloning technique. I thought it'd be boring to play alone.
I don't have time. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
well,
This is for the class trial. It's certainly something. It's something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is troubling.
For the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose!
Loose.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see, then we should go inside.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Envelope over there. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hold on a second. Sorry, Olivia, I got a phone. Olivia was trying to call me. I'll call her back. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Be careful, someone will definitely kill someone. This is...
This is...
Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like that? Maybe
Hey,
this is why Byakuya was suddenly decided to throw a party? Huh? The first kill will happen tonight. Because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area. He was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed that crazy letter?
but...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was a worst case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook the slim possibility, just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us,
nope.
he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely began to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in the old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Murder threat has been added to the bullets.
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Yeah, which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everyone was standing just before the blackout. He's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results for autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. Well, he's always pale. But now's not the time for me to worry about. Now is not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Okay, this is the last thing you have to do. Is talk with these guys, and then you're done. I figured out why I'm tired right now. Like, whenever we record, I turn off the AC, so like that's like the fan's not heard in the background as much.
Yeah.
Because even if like the noise muffler or like the noise suppressor I have in my like recording stuff, it still like detects it. But because of that, it gets hot, and when it's really warm, I get drowsy.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm tired.
Too cruel. This is just too cruel.
Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something.
I don't want you guys mistrust your friends.
What the hell? It's not like we were doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by the iron plates?
Iron plates? I cover them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation.
I see the renovation, so that's why you covered the windows. Covered the windows up.
Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be.
Obviously not.
But why did it get like this? It's so cruel. Too cruel.
Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Okay. We'll go talk to these two guys, and then you're done.
I think they're in here, right?
Yeah, they're in the building.
Yeah.
They're probably still in the dining hall. Oh, right, you. What happened to you after all this time? What the hell was that loud voice just now? Yeah, what happened to him after all this time? Did he finally get to the bathroom?
Can't go. Well,
The bathroom seems to be open. I wouldn't go in there. But I really don't need to go right now. There's no need for me to go inside.
okay, well,
Oh,
there's
hello.
Nekomaru.
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
Oh,
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self.
That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
shit!
What?
Yeah, I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Yeah, you did.
Sheesh.
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's perseverance, presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted.
What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Yep. Tomorrow's account. Alright. I don't think she has anything for us. No, yeah, it's just going over this again. Just get past this.
Hey,
What the? You got...
Thank you.
Okay.
What was that last thing
Oh,
she
yeah.
said? You better do something. What was that last thing she
Oh, I
said?
think it was just the thing she said before.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah.
No, praise. But you better not bite me again.
Yeah.
I just want to see what that said. Better not bite me again. Oh, Chiaki's in here now. Talk to Mahiru.
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Or, so did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey!
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took from before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Okay. This is everyone's standing position from before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much at the dining hall. Chiaki's outside somewhere. Fuyuhiko, unknown. Office room, Peko, maybe. All windows are covered. Storage room, Teru in the kitchen. Nagito, Hajime, Hyoko, Ibuki, Gundam, Mahiru, Duralman Case, Kazuichi, Mikan, Sonya, Nekomaru, Nane, Byakuya.
Yeah. Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah. That's not the kind of drawing I would do.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't do much better than that. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from the table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table to where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it, just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? That cord is extending from the table to where Byakuya was killed, and that means...
Hey!
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Alright. That wasn't even a bullet?
If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything? Did you find anything?
I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. it can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over and over again, which is what I believe. Why?
Hey, are you okay?
I'm so sorry. I'm talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? As thin as an ice pick or an owl. Owl?
An owl?
I have no idea what that is. Econ's autopsy results been added to the bullets. And we're done. Kind of convenient how these announcements always happen just after we finish.
An owl, a stitching owl, is a tool used for poking holes in leather.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a name for that.
Yeah, for leather work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've seen one of those now, but look it up.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Okay, we're already on the central island. Go to the right, I think. I think the right is the quickest way to get there. You can't teleport during investigations.
Yeah. I was just trying to see which way would be faster. So I guess if we're looking... Oh, hold on. It would be to... Yeah, I guess the... Yeah, I guess it's right.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. It's Mount Monokuma more.
Yeah. Or Rush Kuma.
Huh?
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck? Is that a mountain? When did that get there?
Never mind that. How do they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell nah! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey
Come
now,
on now!
if you keep acting violent, I just might eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the F cares about that anyway?
You.
You, how can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass.
And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am
sinner?
right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. Our main character arrives when he intends to.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
kind of how it feels.
Yeah. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too. Yeah, he found it. Yeah, he found it. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the class, or to the trial field.
Wait!
Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Yeah, you actually just have to click on the rock, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk to one of these guys, but who cares? What the? Something's shaking?
This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Oh yeah, the stairs.
Escalator.
Something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Marga Z is trembling with fear.
They're all just asleep.
Well, the one on his shoulder's awake.
Well, that's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way we'll find the killer.
In all fairness, that would be really unbelievable. Just for one, a mountain appearing out of nowhere, and an escalator coming out of the mouth of that rock.
Yeah.
In all fairness, I may not like Terra, but to be fair, that is pretty unbelievable that
Yeah.
a mountain can just appear out of nowhere and an escalator can come out of a rock.
Yeah.
Being completely fair. We've come this far. Sorry.
Yeah.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake. I don't think Terra is a man by any stretch of the word.
No.
We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game.
Well, we are playing on the highest difficulty.
Yep.
Oh, I just realized this game has the... I think you can absorb bullets again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not doing it. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped on the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do is stare upward intensely at the escalator carrying me. You know, the stairs only go one way, and that's up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when each of us enter Monokuma Rock, yeah, we're in an elevator.
This is an elevator? I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around.
Even so, we're going pretty deep.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. As soon as I realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips ever so tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it.
It was a very shaky elevator.
Well, it's a rock.
Yeah.
There we were, listening to the unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay. Welcome. Ta-da! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fate.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us up in this shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you effing crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole!
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader, and he tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it was one of us. Behold, the only game, and I think in the series, that actually has the person who dies first actually in this little cinematic.
Yeah.
Because I know Rantaro's not in it, and I don't think that Sayaka is either.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true... we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair. Gun. Save the game.
Yep.
Don't want to have to do that again. Alright, everybody, I guess that's it.
Yeah, we will take a
Gonna-
break
well,
here.
Yeah, we're gonna break here. Next time we will be doing the end, the trial and the conclusion of Chapter 1. That will probably be all we do. Maybe we'll start on 2, but these trials, if you played the first game, are much longer than the first game.
Yeah.
I think even this first one's over close to 2.5 hours.
Yeah, so we'll probably just do the trial.
Yeah, and the post-trial stuff. So we will get to the we will get to the end of Chapter 1. So yeah, that'll be it. So that's what we're doing next time. It'll hopefully be the next day or so when we get that done. But once again, that'll be all for this stream. Thank you for joining us. I have been Mr. Grinchman along with ACP.